Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. See, it's a good day to die. And, I don't know, it felt thoroughly unnecessary. Like, this book doesn't really seem to need to exist. Unless, of course, this is the book that actually. I'm assuming there's going to be a second issue of this. I have no idea. I haven't really sat down to look at. In fact, when I was putting in my pre orders months ago, I only said the regular DCeased series. I didn't want the spin offs, but we got a spin off here. And is everybody's covers all wavy? Like this cover, it's just. Hey, yeah, see there, you can kind of see it if I show the glare. Like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. What happened? Did this just get in like water? Did they just like dunk all these in a big water tank so that the paper would ripple? That's stupid. Who's going to get a 9.8 if they send this to DGC? Nobody. That's who. Anyway, when I was putting in my order, I just ordered I just wanted the main miniseries because spin-offs are stupid. This book hasn't done much to change my mind. I'm gonna flip to the back here and just see if there's like a timeline of like a reading order or something. Nope, doesn't appear to be. So this book, most of it we follow Scott Free and Big Barda. And boy, that height difference, huh? I'm pretty sure if I go dig out my old black and white reprint of Mr. Miracle stuff from the 70s, that they're basically the same height. Like, Big Barda's a big woman, but I don't think she's giant compared to Scott. Like, that's something I probably should have noticed when I was reading the Mr. Miracle miniseries, but I totally didn't. Because I was like super invested in it. But anyway, Apocalypse is gone, teleport here. That's what you see. That's a heck of a place for them to be, man. A heck of a place. So, we're going to figure out how to save the world, right? What heroes do. Mr. Terrific is trying to science it up. He's got Captain Boomerang there, sciencing. Apparently, the mask he wears protects him against the virus or something. Da 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 da. Who knows? Speaking of Mr. Miracle, that miniseries, jokes that should have ended there. Veggie plate. It's not funny. It's not funny anymore. Like, that joke was played out when Apocalypse was like, we had a whole page of Apocalypse dipping a carrot and then eating the carrot. Like, that was it. The joke is done. It's not funny anymore. And nobody in this book really sounds like they're serious about anything. Everybody here is doing something witty. I'm trying to get a plan for apocalyptic technology, and I got a spike. Scott thought you were a bloodied stump. Why would you tell him? Why would you say that? You're Big Barda. You don't make witty comments. And that's all they do. This whole book, people are quipping. It's the literal, not the figurative, the literal into the world. And in this book, everybody quips. It's good to see you, Barda. You too. I'd give you a hug, but I'm covered in a lot of undead bits. I have part of an ear in my tights. It sets a really bad tone for this entire book when people are just quipping left and right like this is a Joss Whedon. You know? In my opinion, DC doesn't really work when people are making light of the fact that everyone is dying around them. The art's okay. I won't say it's like spectacular or nothing. There's some good stuff in the art, bad stuff in the art. Like, I really don't like the way Mr. Miracle's mask looks there. Uh, but the same. In fact, if we go back to that Captain Boomerang panel, back over here, Captain Boomerang doesn't look quite right. But on the flip side, there's some stuff that does look pretty cool. I really like the look that Booster Gold has in this panel. Like, seeing Booster Gold looking super serious, I appreciate that. Although that is a little out of character for Booster Gold. Look at Mr. Miracle with the big anime eyes right there. It's kind of silly. The book doesn't really seem. Either this is what the miniseries should have been, or the book shouldn't exist. Because what this is these heroes, Big Barda, Mr. Miracle, Mr. Terrific, the Blue Scarab, Mr. Gold, and John Constantine shows up, and he's written like an idiot. It's not even funny. Although he does get awesome heroic moment. Then he immediately does something stupid to make him a joke again. Like this is a comedy book. Well, it's bad comedy. Anyway, it's them going to save the world. And ultimately it comes down to, hey, Booster Gold, you have a time machine, right? Hey, Booster Gold, you have a time machine, right? And basically everybody dies. Like I said, John Constantine gets this moment where he's like this super bad dude. He comes to save the day. Because dude's stopping everybody from using the time machine. Things don't really go the way he expects, but he totally gets this cool showdown against a time traveler, which is great. And if I flip it over, you know, like 15 seconds later, he's punching Dr. Fate in the face. And are you ready for more smarmy quips? Brute force gonna harm the helm. Also, it's made of metal, so, punching it is a bad idea to start with. Mm-hmm. You go, girl. Tell that John Constantine what's what. Yeah, I didn't like this at all. The main DCeased book keeps getting better. The spinoff doesn't need to exist. I don't know how many other spin-off books there were, but my shop man just stuck this in my box. I'm like, you know what, man? I'll get it, sure. It might be cool. It's got Mr. Miracle, got Big Barda on the cover. Like, I'm down for giving this a chance. Sadly, they're not nearly as awesome as they could be, as they should be. They're just kind of there, you know? You all have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And check out my social media stuff down below. And there should probably be some things to click on up here on the screen somewhere. I'd appreciate if you click it. And you know what? If you want notifications, be sure to hit that bell. That way you get notified. Videos and stuff go up. Bye-bye, everybody.